Nobody is mocking you, Choice TV. The last video you made, you said, don't share your story, that people will mock you. Nobody is mocking you, and you don't even have haters. If it was during the time you were still doing live stream about other mom vloggers, you might say that some people will mock you. But as you can see, since you shared your video, nobody mocked you. How many people reacted? How many people reacted to this your story? Only few people reacted. That is to show you that everybody is not like you. During that time that you were doing live stream, you guys used to talk about mom vloggers, laugh, ha 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 ha, and they curse and do all those things. But it's as if you knew, you repented and apologized, and even some reactors asked you for forgiveness, even though they didn't wrong you. And everybody became your friend before you started sharing this your story. It's as if you knew, because if you didn't, you know that it will be hard for you to share this story without people putting salt in your wound. You see? But everybody was like, the whole saga is over. So now, everybody is free to share their story without being mocked. Everybody is sympathizing with you, even though we don't know the full story. Right now, we didn't hear from your husband. We don't know his own side of the story, the things you've done to him, or the whether you are the one abusing him or he's the one abusing you. The only concrete evidence is that he got somebody pregnant. And when women hear that, they'll say, oh, he did bad, he cheated, he did. But sometimes our mouth drive people around us out of our environment. We use our mouth to drive people away. Like there was a video you did when you said you are being welcome, a welcome video into Benin, Uroboman or something like that. You said your dad gave you advice that you should control your mouth, you shouldn't talk back at your husband, and you should make sure you cook for him, which you have been doing. You have been cooking for him, and you explain the difference between being married to Igbo. You compare the two of them. That you are eating pizza, you call your husband by his name, you call your mother-in-law, your father-in-law by their name, you travel, leave your husband and travel. But as you got married to Isham man, everything changed. You have to even greet him, good morning, sir. You have to explain where you are going before you go out. You have to dress some certain way. You don't have to expose your body. You have to make, if you come back, whether you're tired or not, you have to go and make correct fufu for him in the morning and in the evening. You have to stay with the children and do all the work in the house. It's not all Nigerian men that are like that. Some Nigerian men behave like Oyibo. They will help you out. But that goes to show the kind of man you married. You married somebody that will hold you down. Somebody that will not allow you to be free on your own. Somebody that is controlling. That is what you married. It's not all men that are like that. And most men that control their wife are the ones that go to Nigeria to bring their wife here. But for you to be here and meet a man and he will still hold you down, like say he brought you from Africa, it's so interesting. Maybe because he felt you are already second hand by having been married before, and that you need children, and he gave you children. But let me tell you, everybody is sympathizing with you because we are all women. We are not like you guys then, when you guys were without emotion, laughing and mocking people. We are not like that. We are women and we know what you are going through. So stop thinking that people hate you, or if somebody said you mocked the person or you remember the past for you, you'll be feeling bad. Whatever you did in the past, you have been forgiven but not forgotten. So you have to live with it. So does everybody. So whatever you do, you have to be responsible for your action. So don't feel bad when people say anything about it. And another thing, you should stop saying that God bless you with an autistic child. That is not a blessing. Neither is it a curse, but it's not a blessing. God does not bless somebody with a sleepless night, heart attack, something that will cause you pain, something that will tear your marriage into two, something that will cause your child backwardness, something that will bring tears from your eyes, because I know that it gave you sleepless nights when you found out about that. So stop saying God blessed you with it. Just say that that God knows that God does not give us something we cannot bear. You understand? So whatever happens, you take it as one of those things. Everybody has a cross to bear. Some people are wishing for a male child, even if it's a blind one or a lame one. But God gave you 3 healthy boys. Look at that boy. I don't see anything wrong with that boy. It's just that he's not talking, which he's going to talk. That boy is definitely going to talk. But maybe he will be stammering or he will be talking slowly. But definitely he's going to talk. If you born him in Nigeria, nobody will see anything wrong with him. He's just 5 years. That he's not talking now. Some children are 7 years, they've not started talking. He will talk in years to come and talk very well. And that he's hyper, or sometimes he run off. He just have a delayed development. That is what I will call it. So, but the way you make it sound as if you are into a very big autistic situation. There are worse situations than that. Where the child is affected in the face. When you see the face will be showing that he's sick. Some children cannot walk. Some children are born blind. So you are a very lucky woman. But I don't like how you are saying that God bless you with autistic. There's nothing much autistic about that child, I'm telling you. Every day you should kneel down and thank your God, thank your stars. You don't know the blessing God has bestowed on you by giving you those healthy boys. It's not the type of child you'll be carrying about, pushing a wheelchair, or that lay down in a place that doesn't stand up. So you should stop saying, comparing yourself with women that are really, really going through hard times. And count yourself lucky that you had him in Europe, one of the best economy country, one of the best European country with the best economy, where they provide everything for the child. Even if you want, they will come and take the child and help you train the child. They pay extra money for you to take care of that child. So, in the issue of your husband, you said no one should pity you. Nobody is pitying you, because single mothers are everywhere. Even in Nigeria is filled with single mothers. We are only talking just because of the way you have been, without emotion, analyzing people with issues in their marriages in the past. It's not that we are condemning you or trying to single shame you or anything. So don't be worried that anybody is laughing at you.